Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video, and Wrestle Observer Radio Dave Meltzer is reporting that the reason why we did not see Bray Wyatt interfere and cost Brock Lesnar the match is because they have scrapped that idea and decided to go on Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose at Wrestlemania 32. And what to be most likely a Texas death match between Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar. My thoughts is what I'm going to be bringing you in this video. That's right, Dave Meltzer from the Wrestle Observer Radio mentioned today that that's why we indeed did not see Bray Wyatt interfere and cost the Wyatt family the match, because they're decided to go in another direction. My thoughts, I think this is an absolutely great idea, and it's really funny that the WWE is willing to change their plans, and I feel like this one's for the better. A lot of plans are willing, that was originally supposed to be that they're really on changing it, and I believe these are better changes, but the one thing they're not willing to budge on is the Roman Reigns, Triple H. They're just not willing to budge on that for some reason. But I'll tell you one thing. Depending on how this card shapes out, I'll tell you, I like this match a lot better for Dean, and I like this match a lot better for Brock Lesnar. I like these for both men, even though the finish of this match is going to be very, very interesting. I mean, this is a match that really neither character can afford to lose. And I like this a lot more than Brock Lesnar facing Bray Wyatt. As much of a Bray Wyatt fan that I am actually wearing a Bray Wyatt t-shirt right now. I just happened to put that on this morning. But I'm a big Bray Wyatt fan, but WWE has continued to use Bray Wyatt wrong and in the wrong way. So it's not believable for Bray Wyatt to come in and face Brock Lesnar, especially after losing last night. But that must be one of the reasons why the Wyatt family lost last night, is because they're not planning on touching Brock Lesnar. So I guess we're just supposed to forget like that Royal Rumble thing never happened. But you know what? They could always do that later at a later pay-per-view. SummerSlam, whatever, they can always go back to the Wyatts against Brock. But I believe this is a good decision, and I commend WWE on doing that different. But it's really funny. I know a lot of people wasn't a big fan of the Bray Wyatt Brock Lesnar match. I wasn't either. But like I said, I find it funny that they're really on changing these things on the drop of a hat and changing these plans, big plans, especially a guy like Brock Lesnar. That's a huge plan, but they're not willing to change the Roman Reigns Triple H. But now, I mean, it's okay. The longest the rest of the card shapes up good, as long as we get Undertaker against like Cena, or Undertaker against Goldberg, or Goldberg against Ryback. Maybe that's why the Ryback was so strong. This will turn out to be a really good pay-per-view and really interesting. But no matter what they do, they're going to need to surround the gimmicks around Roman Reigns, Triple H. I've said that so many times. And going back to Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, I think this is a really smart move. Not to mention, they've really, I mean, going in the fast lane, you have to admit, that was the most entertaining thing about this whole rivalry is Dean Ambrose, Brock. The way Dean is not afraid of Brock. The way he's willing to take a beating from Brock. It was compelling. And then even watching last night when he snapped and it looked like he was supposed to go heel. Now, the one thing I don't want to see in this rivalry is I don't want them to try to turn Dean Ambrose heel. Dean Ambrose is just crazy. Go with that. Go with that. He's crazy. Don't try purposely to turn Dean as a heel. Don't try to do that, because if you try to push Dean Ambrose too much as a heel, and I mean, it might work a little bit against Brock, but there's no way you can do that against Roman. If you're not going to turn Roman heel, you can't force, like maybe at Extreme Rules or whenever the next pay-per-view is, for Dean and Roman to go at it with each other as Dean the heel, Roman the babyface, because that's just going to backfire in your face. And And the fans are not going to buy that. They're going to go for the heel Dean rather than the babyface Roman, because the fans are not believing in Roman Reigns. So what I would do here is I would just keep Dean and Brock as a babyface, and the rivalry speaks for itself. I mean, going in the Fastlane, they were both babyfaces, so you don't need to turn one heel on one babyface. So I'm really looking forward to that. As far as the finish goes, man, very interesting to see what the finish would be in this match. I could see it go either way. I mean, obviously, you would want to keep Brock on top, and you don't really want to see Brock lose too many matches. But then again, if Dean can beat Brock Lesnar in a Texas Death Match, I mean, that would make him a main man. Beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in the stage and the shows, the showcase of immortals, if he can do that, that would be absolutely amazing if Dean Ambrose could beat Brock. So I really like this direction a lot more. I'm sure here tonight on Raw we will get an answer to see if this is true, but that is what Dave Meltzer is reporting. That will conclude this video. This is my fifth video today that I am uploading. I am uploading like crazy, so please subscribe so you don't miss a video, because I am pumping them out. Like I said, subscribe, thumb up this video, leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys for the next video. Take care, guys.